new intro, eh?
Hey,
Anyway,
is that a new intro? I didn't notice. I didn't
yeah,
watch
it's
it.
cool. It's cool. I just saw your post on Horizon. Okay. Anyways, hello guys. Welcome to weekly Q&A. Today, so far, it's
Yep.
me and Bobby first. I think Thana is joining later. Please say hi if you're here.
Hi, Ronald. Please say hi if you're
Ronald.
here. I posted this in that group where this afternoon all arguing on the Porsche gathering on. I said, children, come ask uncle what cars to buy so you can be a car guy instead of pretending to be a car guy.
Anyways. Anyways, yep. Yeah, ask your questions away, guys.
Thank you, Ronald. Thank you, Ronald.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm still I'm tired, but I feel really happy still.
You did rubbing it in. No, that IG page.
Oh yeah. I didn't pay much attention lah. Anyways,
Dato Brian, can I buy
I don't know, bro. I don't know, but you can definitely come and join Evo Club because we don't really care what car you drive. We just care that you drive. Yeah. Yeah, you can bring anything you like, right? Yeah. So what's up, Robbie? How was the Spider this morning? You didn't really drive it.
I drove it a few times on your car, just that I didn't like I told you, lor. I mean, I will not whack or be aggressive with I just smooth, chill, feel the car, your car.
You never take
It's
to
your
7,000 RPM.
It's your prized possession. It's your prized possession.
The engine is built for at least 7,000 RPM, at least 7.5 or 8.
I know, you didn't see the police car. Imagine we come out from KLGCC and the police car right next to us. Then your car sticker like that.
Wow. Okay. Anyway,
but the police so nice. The police saw HP hanging half his body out of the car. He just liked his legs a bit, then he go off. Then HP went back in.
Yeah. Then the moment police passed, then he's like, oh, again. Anyways, let's see. Dr. Brian Chin said he just bought an
GLB 35. Nice. Yeah. Thomas loves it. Thana also.
Yeah, I think
we all like it.
I mean, compared to the GLA and a GLC, it looks like a mini G63.
Mini G-Wagon, right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe I grew up seeing SUVs as boxy, Jimneys and Vitaras and Nissan Safari. Do you know what's Nissan Safari, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, Safari, Land Cruiser,
it's a cool car.
So it has that boxy thing. Look, I really like it. Yeah. And it's not too big. You can get around town. Yeah. I think I recall seeing a boot space of it because one of my neighbors have it. I just picked over and take a look just very quickly. It's actually quite decent. It's like a hatchback class, the boot space.
The design, interior is charming. The GLB. And it drives well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
What's that?
What do we have here? Why when I scroll the thing?
Hi there, between an A35 on M235 GC. The new front wheel drive platform on the M235. Right, which one would you be choosing?
The Mercedes 4-cylinder engine is really sweet.
The A35?
The 35 4-cylinder engine is actually very nice. Then
The shape don't do it for me lah. The M235i GC.
Yeah, it's not a good looking car.
Well, it's not targeted at the current BMW. I mean the BMW demographic. I don't think they are built to target these people. They are built to bring new people into this and challenge the CLA, ground, which is a very coveted ground. I think it's good for entry level to the brand. Oh yeah, but this is then you have the 1 Series.
Oh,
Between
is there a
835,
CLA 35?
Okay, assuming both of them, okay, sedan versus an M235 GC. A35 sedan and M235 GC. Which one would you choose?
Okay, I would suggest him almost same price. CLA 35. The CLA is actually very beautiful, very beautiful.
I heard the interior is a step higher than the current A. Yeah,
it's beautiful. The CLA 35 is a very beautiful car. So
I heard the interior is not the same as the A. It's like a little bit better. Yeah.
Oh, so use your budget and go for a CLA 35 AMG. And there's also a CLA 35 shooting brake.
Wow. I would definitely recommend that. Yeah.
But I have to say the new CLA is a looker, man. It's a looker. It's like a baby AMG GT4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go for CLA 35. Doesn't need to be a shooting brake, but if you go shooting brake, you will be infinitely cooler. But the CLA is yeah, I really like how this car looks. Really looks like a AMG GT4. No matter how you look at it, it's damn good looking car.
It looks like a AMG GT, right? Then but the M235i looks a bit like a 8 Series. The 8 Series is not desirable.
It doesn't look like 8 Series. It looks like a something syndrome version of the 8 Series.
But between these two, if we just choose between these two, I like the frameless door, look of the M235 GC lah. But yeah, if you really ask me, I won't be picking either one of this. Yeah.
All right.
I will go with Bobby's suggestion. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
CLA lah, CLA 35.
Looks nice lah. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thoughts on getting Daihatsu Coupon? Yes. Thoughts on getting girlfriend at Daihatsu Coupon? Yes. Go.
Yes. Go for it.
Go.
What else?
Wow, Edward Chu tuning in from China. Hey, when are you coming back? Evo Aperto is happening, April.
Okay, serious,
April. Yes.
Why only I know now? When never tell me earlier.
Okay. Tomorrow I am meeting. We are meeting Laraport tomorrow. So last year we did Evo Aperto, the convertible gathering.
That was great, man.
And Laraport in May. So this year it will be early April. So tomorrow I'm meeting Laraport. Hopefully everything is okay. Then we get to pull off a nice gathering for convertibles again.
Oh yes.
Right.
All marks okay, right?
Of course.
We even had a Nissan that was converted to a Porsche.
Yes. This was last year.
That's the red one. Yeah.
Yeah. The 370C with the fair lady front.
Nice without the I miss my car without the livery. I like my livery. Just I think my car looks gorgeous without the livery. Just
yeah. I hope can see everybody. Those really last year the Jeep really came very late. And then they wore like army uniform,
Yeah. Malcolm, right? Yeah,
man. They come earlier, let them park in the middle.
So cool, right?
Yeah.
And then Raj brought his dad's Kamen Gaia in beautiful condition. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is Raj,
Yeah, Kamen Gaia convertible. Yeah.
Oh.
Epic, right?
Yeah.
Looking for that. Yeah. Okay, 150K, which to go for? A new Civic 1.5 RS Mazda 3 or 2020 Volkswagen Passat Elegance?
Passat is the most car you got like the biggest bang for buck is the Passat, right? But it's the more uncle of the choice. And Civic is a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It's comfortable. It's fast. It's high quality inside as well.
I lean towards the Passat lah, because yeah, you're right. You get so much car out of it, and just the ride quality is just it's nice lah. It's so nice. It's
It has the best handling and comfort and space and everything. Even
Civic
technology.
Civic is probably bigger lah, bro. The
No.
interior.
The Passat is bigger.
Bigger? Civic, I like to push the segment slightly larger than its segment, right? You know, Honda.
Yeah. Passat is bigger. And it has the best in-car system as well. Amongst these three.
I just love its ride quality. Just the way it goes down the highway. It's just beautiful. Yeah, I love the backseat of the car.
But my personal choice is the Mazda 3, which is the least car you are getting for your money here. You know, it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. It's not spacious. It's not practical. But my car taste is a bit more eccentric. I like cars that are beautiful. You know, so I will go with the Mazda 3, even though it's not the correct choice to go for if you are asking bang for buck. All right. Yeah.
Want to buy a small SUV hatchback? Thinking of buying Activa? What do you think?
No.
For mom, not reliable.
No. If you worry about the turbo engine, you are correct.
Go for the Axia.
Yeah. It a lot of them overheated. And a lot of them don't care about warranty. They go and upgrade the cooling and all that already. So it's not. I would say it's not. Doesn't. It's still ASEAN special, you know, that they make. So I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend. 70-80K, you can buy a lot of really good small SUV.
For the price they ask, man, is stupid, man.
Yeah, or used or hatchback. You know, 80K you can get a Golf MK7 or not? Can get, right? MK7 Golf.
No lah, but you're getting for mom, you know.
Okay, can get a Mini. Right, you want to buy a car for your mom, you can buy a Mini for her. For 80K, you can get a Mini Countryman. Can we get 2015 Mini?
Cannot lah.
2015.
Cannot.
Mini.
120, 110, I believe.
If it is Countryman, then it's 80 plus. If it is a Mini Cooper 3-door 1.5, it's 88,000. 80-90K. The new generation Mini Cooper can get this one Active Tourer, a bit old, and it's very comfortable. This is very comfortable and it drives really well. And it's not bad. All right, for your budget, there's a lot of nice, reliable, lovely cars to go for. Yeah. Or Thomas saw small SUV, then he cannot recommend Santa Fe already. All right. Okay.
Someone says 80K can buy Santa Fe. Yeah.
Yeah, but when they say small SUV, then Thomas keep quiet. Thomas keep quiet.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, your car so much mess, safer, you know. People bang you, you got more mess. My sister drove my dad's Inocom Santa Fe. Somebody hit her at night, and then don't know how the guy spin and hit the sister on the other side, and she came home safely.
Yeah.
Because you got more mess.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. My hair too short.
60K can buy E30.
Oi, xiao.
Hey, speaking of which, my E30 is for sale, guys. If you are looking to get a well-restored E30, it's for sale. It's for you. I just serviced the car, right? It runs well. It drives well. Still looking for a buyer.
How much is Thomas willing to let go for?
At this point, I mean, I spend what 60K on the car now. I bought the car for 33K, right? So it's like 85,000 ish I spent on the car.
Yeah.
You know, I even told you know, some guys like where I painted my car. They're like, "Oh, you went for the most expensive paint." Yeah. 38,000. You know, firm 38,000. I'm making a big loss on this, but I just
38.
want it, yeah, 38. I just wanted to go to someone who will really
Oh
enjoy the
my
car.
God. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I just want to go to someone who enjoy the car,
Okay.
and I want to
Okay.
start my mini restoration. You know, yeah. I'll show
Okay.
you what I've done. Look at the interior. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Hi, Erica. Keep quiet. Okay.
Hello.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that. That's the E30. Right. So we completely removed the rust. The bottom panel we spray all anti-rust and everything. You know. Yeah.
Okay, true story. Thomas
Yeah.
drove his 318i to Bentong, and behind there was a 6 Series convertible and a Ferrari Lusso that couldn't keep up with him. Yeah. Yeah.
No lah. Wait, Stimpy
Yeah.
talk story. Wait, you don't.
Yeah.
Hey, can you stop telling stories about how I drive? Because that's the day I drove my M2 Com, right? Got this
Yeah.
golf car behind me, like tiong me, like wow, like hey, cannot enjoy a good thing right anymore.
You know what? The way you drive, you invite people to Tiong one.
No lah, just chill drive, bro. I was chilling with the Bentley, man. The Bentley Continental GT.
Yeah, you can chase Bentley, Golf R cannot chase you lah. Huh?
No, I'm not chasing. We're both chilling. We're just chilling. It's wet.
Anyway, okay, a quick one. I prefer the Honda Stepwagon, especially with its special rear door. You know, the door that opens smaller or open bigger. That one is really, really cool. The Stepwagon. All right. Quick one. Okay. Yeah.
I love the N box, bro.
Look at
I
that.
see so many of them in Singapore. I love the N box. Oh,
I
so
like.
cool.
You see the Stepwagon? Damn cool with the doors.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
This one, John Tan. Okay. The Volvo is more comfortable. It's also larger. The interior is infinitely prettier, and it's a hybrid, so it has more power. Everything is better, but it's a plug-in hybrid. Like I said, plug-in hybrids are wonderful if they don't act up, but plug-in hybrids act up, okay, because they have a lot of wiring, very complicated stuff. So the RX is a car that you can drive for 20 years, just oil change and do basic maintenance, wear and tear, and it will never go wrong. All right, that's the RX. But my choice is the XC90 T8, and I will sort of live with the fact that 7-8 years down the road, I may need to change the batteries. They may cost 40,000, and maybe the power unit also maybe 20-30,000, and then air suspension maybe 10,000. Yeah, that's the thing. The RX 100% maintenance will be lower. So, but XC90 is more car, so you have to decide that, right? It's a complicated thing. Okay. This one is a bargain now. Nobody likes this car. Very cheap for RS car. When you compare to AMG or M, this is a bargain, right? Somehow, it not very well loved, but it's something special, lah. Okay. The engine is okay. It's not but like I said, it's not something that will one day the price swing up like an M3 4-liter V8. It's just gonna be there about 100K like that. Okay. Thomas, you saw any question? I'll just quickly fire through. RR SVR 5-liter, like we said, non-owners say they are not reliable, but every owners that I met, they say it's okay. I think it's a matter of just money, right? For people who can afford these cars, right? When the car go wrong, they just send to workshop. How much is the part? 18,000 buy, 22,000 pay, 35,000 pay, and then the car comes out and then they just use. No issue, right? But if you're someone on a budget and you want to find your way to look for parts and all that, then don't lah. Then you get something simpler, okay? Or any other recommendation below 450,000. I think your budget is very good. You can buy a lot of stuff. You can even buy some very, very you see, you go for 2019 because in your mind it's not too old, right? But actually 450,000, you can get some really good Cayennes, 2017.
There's one going for 216 facelifted 258 diesel S.
He might be able to buy the current gen Cayenne. His budget. He might be able to get current gen some more.
But of course, the engine won't be as epic as the SVR engine,
No, this guy is the guy who asked the Volvo or the RX.
Yeah. Then I think Cayenne is a very difficult to beat choice. It does everything so well, and it doesn't have a hybrid, so that entices you for a long-term ownership. And although that 3-liter is not very attractive in its power delivery, it's a reliable V6. Yeah.
What's going on with my phone? Okay, this is the current gen Cayenne. Okay, current gen 450,000. So you can actually get current gen Cayenne 2018, just 1 year before your what you propose, RX or XC90, and it's not a hybrid. It's not what is. I will go for the Cayenne. I'll go for the Cayenne. Right, for your budget, Cayenne is the best. Cayenne is the best, and it will depreciate the slowest. Okay, amongst these three at 400,000+. Something actually feels weird with two hosts. Jiang, you mind coming up? Just so. Is Thana joining us today? Thana or Con?
Yes, Con is not joining.
Thana coming. Oh, okay. Thana is coming. So guys, don't worry.
Hey, one over here.
What's that? Like?
Hope you guys having a good day. Santa Fe 2.1 without 2.4. The current one that Sign Derby is selling. The CX-8 2020, Tiguan 2021. Which one do you advise family car for 5 to 8 years? The first one, our X out, is the Santa Fe 2.4. That car is good with that engine choice. I don't recommend. Not the efficient engine. For 5, 6, 8 years, Tiguan also can but I find Tiguan's interior always a bit lacking.
CX-8 the CX-8 is proper 3-row seater. Tiguan is more like a 5+2. The +2 at the back cannot be compared to CX-8's 6-seater seating. Right?
You can go for the one that I showed earlier, the white color Santa Fe 2.2 diesel.
The Santa Fe's 3rd row also cannot be compared to the CX-8.
But the difference is the Santa Fe. You see the previous gen one, the rear boot space is bigger. And they run the 7-seater like this, so the seat is actually underneath. You have to dig it out.
Is this a 7-seater or this one is the 5-seater?
I believe
all of them are 7-seater. Oh, 7-seater.
They are underneath. So the current gen Sorento, the rear seat is more like nice but it sacrifices the space behind. This one, the rear seat is not as nice as the Sorento. But coming back to the space, the CX-8 is larger, but the driving is different. The CX-8, like you say, like the front pulling the back, whereas the Santa Fe feels more like the car moves unison. It's feels more Conti kind of feeling. But I'm with Bobby. I think CX-8 will be a very nice car to have.
Okay.
But if you plan to get Santa Fe, just don't get the petrol. Sorry, Hyundai, Kia. I don't like that. Very old technology and inefficient, and the car is heavy. Yeah.
All right. Okay, come.
Wait, why you sell your M2? Don't lah, bro. Your M2 so nice, manual. Don't lah, bro.
Okay, this one very quick one. I actually don't recommend buying like the top spec Honda City, and RS is a is a hybrid, right? So I don't recommend. If you are frustrated with petrol, means money.
The money that you would save from buying a city hatchback, okay, it doesn't justify, even if you buy 97, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't justify it. The financials don't make sense unless you're saying they're both the same price. Then okay lah, go for the city hatchback lah, right? Yeah. But in this case, it's as good as it gets, Chan. I mean, Beza is what, CVT, right? They're running CVT. It's as good as it gets, you know, when it comes to a budget. I mean, what you pay 30,000-40,000 or 50,000 for Beza?
You see, Chan, you jam from Kajang to PJ every day. It's a crazy jam from Kajang past Cheras all the way to PJ to work. Of course, throughout the years, you may change job and work at different places, but the fact that you stay in Kajang, right? So your problem is, maybe it's petrol, but you can't do anything about it because your Beza is already very fuel efficient. You know, that's as good as you can get already in terms of fuel. So I don't know, man. You pump petrol every 4 days. Is it because of your small fuel tank, right? Because I cannot imagine another petrol car that can be more efficient than your Beza in a jam, because it's as small as an engine can get.
CVT, right?
Yeah. I cannot imagine another car more efficient than your Beza in terms of money. If you convert petrol to money, it's already at its most efficient already. So I would say either you make your commute more enjoyable. Say, for example, you have a budget of 80,000-90,000 now. You buy a used Accord, it's going to use more fuel, but the fuel tank is larger, so you may not need to pump every 4 days. Okay. And the way you sit in your car is so different. In a jam, the way you sit in your car is so different. You're more comfortable, you're more relaxed, it's quieter, less vibration, you know. Maybe you make your journey more desirable, you know, listening to music and whatnot. So I cannot think of anything else
I got suggestion, bro.
than your
travel when it's not jam. Then you get stuck in jam less.
Yeah, but cannot lah. People need to clock in to work, right? There's no
I mean, then you travel early
options.
No, I do sometimes. I go early. People like Eugene with the M2. He drives M2 manual, right? He'll go super early. He'll go to gym, work out.
Yes. You leave home correct. You leave home at 6, right? And then you enjoy your Accord or your 86. You know, you enjoy it, and then you reach office earlier than everybody else. Then you can do something else. You can't save more already. I mean, you can go on a motorcycle and then crash and die, which will save more. But I cannot give any other suggestion that can be.
CVT, VVTi. I mean, it's as good as
nothing.
It gets.
Nothing. You are at its most efficient already. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Shafi, Sarah is a good buy for a collectible JDM icon. It's actually very cheap. It's the cheapest you can spend to get an icon from the 90s. But the headache when it comes to finding those polycarbonate transparent window glass, because they get yellow and then they start cracking. The headache with finding interior parts, you just can't find them anymore. All right, you just can't find these parts anymore. So because getting it is cheap. After that is good luck. You know, getting it is a good buy. After that is good luck, because it's gonna be very difficult. But you have something special, and it's a 4-cylinder 1.5. Nothing hard to run or maintain. All right. Okay. So yeah, you can go for it because it's damn cheap. It's damn cheap. It's like, you see, 30 plus, 40 plus, and you get an icon. Yeah. Maybe there are ways to find parts. These people may know it. The previous owner very likely can tell you where to service, where to find parts, you know, things like that. So you can, yeah. Okay. What else?
So many questions.
A lot pre-LCI 118i. If that's your budget, I mean, I can tell you, go for the 120, but 120 is the 1.6 Prince engine.
No,
1.5
the pre-LCI 118i is already the Prince engine.
Oh, it's the Prince engine.
It's a four-banger, the four-banger Prince engine. Then the 116i is the detuned Prince engine. My experience of owning this car, the sensors go, they go the sensors go prematurely. So it's not only the block, the auxiliary parts are not the most reliable. So I don't recommend this model.
Okay.
If you can go for the 125i, you have to stretch the budget a little bit more. I think at least 10 or 15,000 more. But number one, you get more power. You get, I think the engine comes from the N20 family, which is a great engine block. You know, a little bit diesely sometimes. And whatever damages and repairs that auxiliary parts that come from owning the Prince engine, you make up already by having you pay the difference and get a better engine. Yeah. Thanks, Jiang, for that suggestion. Get a 125i.
Okay.
The 125i also running normal sports suspension and sports transmission. You go for the 125i, there's an M Sport, so yeah, better package.
But I also have friends who own this car, the 118i, the 1.5. So
the 1.5 is okay.
He's talking about pre-LCI.
Yeah, pre-LCI one. The pre-LCI 120i, they started to have better auxiliary parts for the Prince engine. Yeah.
Okay.
The Angry Bird looking the Angry Bird one.
Oh, I like Angry Bird. I hated the Angry Bird when it first came out. I hated it. Then now I like it more, especially the rear.
Nice.
The rear is beautiful. The rear is so beautiful.
Until they do that crazy L, the I don't like the facelift rear. I wish they kept the facelift front, and then they had the
pre-facelift rear. Yes. That would be the best. Okay. What's that? E300 or E350 coupe. Is it current generation?
Go for the coupe,
Yeah, go for the coupe. Or is he asking just the engine difference? I don't know. Hasbullah, hey Hasbullah, how are you? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah. He may be coming down this weekend.
Say come for Evo Aperto.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this one interesting. Now the A4 B8, when it came out, right, it took out a huge chunk of sales out of the E90 because it's larger than the E90, it's more luxurious than the E90, it's more handsome to a lot of people's eye, because that was the first time where this segment grew to this size. Long front, long rear. It's a beautiful car, the A4 B8. But it doesn't drive anywhere near an E90 in terms of how nice the E90 drives. It may be more comfortable than the E90 because it's a larger car in every measure. And it's also more powerful, 2-liter TFSI versus some 2.5 NA, 2.0 NA, you know, the E90. But E90 is easier to maintain and better to drive, and parts are cheaper. Okay, so yeah, so for a used car, weekend car, E90 is better. E90 is better. Okay, E300.
Mr. Eels was replying to the E300, E350 coupe question. He said current generation.
Interesting.
I haven't seen the current generation coupe.
Engine, what engine is that? What engine? Is it the same 2-liter turbo? Oh. Then of course you go with the E350, because I thought it's the previous generation with the CGI engine, you know, the 3.5-liter V6 naturally aspirated direct injection engine. If it is the current gen 2-liter turbo with 300 horsepower, of course you go with the 350. Go with the 350, 400 Newton meters of torque. But if you can get the 400, then it's a lovely engine. It's a lovely, lovely engine. The E400 engine.
It's the 43 similar V6. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Or they may have
go for the E-Class coupe. I always felt the coupe, you know, it's just really special. Like you go from a sedan to a coupe, it's just didn't feel like the same product. You know, like yeah. It felt Mercedes gave the E-Class coupe a really good, like, you know, do up.
And the car looks more as expensive than the price that Mercedes wants for it. Even if it's brand new, even when brand new, you compare to the 8 Series, right? The 8 Series, right? You pay that kind of money, then you look at the car, it's like, where is my money, you know? Whereas the E-Class coupe is like, please get the convertible. Please get this one. I mean, please get this one.
It's not like a super handless car, but they know what they are creating, right? They know what they want to create. It's a nice cruiser, you know.
It's very nice. Even the handling is okay. It's really good. It's still a proper balanced rear-wheel drive car.
But you don't want to go like 710 or 810 in a car. You don't feel like it. You know, you want to just, you know, arrive nicely. You know.
Yeah. I also think this generation E-Class coupe, right? It actually drives sharper than my 6 Series. It's
Would you
nice.
let go of the 6 Series for E-Class coupe convertible? I know you like the BMW the best. The Munich Auto.
I would love to have one more. Can I have both? Can I have both? You know,
I feel
but if I have both, right, I can foresee I will be using the E-Class way more, because the rear seats are super comfortable. You know.
And if you go Evo and Euro, E-Class convertible is cheating.
Oh, it's so nice. Well, the first time I go Mei Hong Son in it. The first time I did Mei Hong Son in an E-Class coupe, E53 AMG, it's very nice. It's very nice.
But there's nothing much to endure, you know. Your cars.
Yeah.
So,
nothing to
Thomas
endure.
solo in the car. Oh, spider!
Oh, Henry Seal said the 350 is mild hybrid. The E300 is okay. Mild hybrid. Okay, I accept mild hybrid because it's just a sort of like a capacitor that kickstarts your cranking, and then it helps with when your car engine shut off, powers the aircon and stuff for a little while. So it's not a full-on hybrid drivetrain with plug-in charging, blah blah, power unit, blah blah, and all that. So I think mild hybrids are okay. Mild hybrids, you can imagine mild hybrids as the car having a larger battery that can power your auxiliaries. Right?
But I just would like to say, if you can, having all that said, get the E400 coupe.
Yeah. Get the E400.
Yeah.
The E400 would be the one to go for. Yeah.
Okay. What's next? So many questions, bro.
Yeah, a lot of questions. Let's shoot fast. Shenren.
S500H.
Okay, this is the hybrid variant, and they are known to will develop some some
Some
cut down
problem.
stuff. It's a beautiful car,
It's a
but there's a
problem.
reason why. There's a reason why it is so much more cheaper than the 7 Series when it comes to resale value. Okay, the 7 Series still hovers about 180, and this one goes down here. There's a reason for it, and despite all the reviews about the S-Class being slightly more comfortable in all the overseas reviews, but I have heard more than 5 or 7 person who said they bought the S-Class, this generation S-Class, and somehow they just feel nausea sitting behind, and then they change to the 7 Series. It's not just one person saying it, quite a few. Okay, so
when I travel to India and I get chauffeured, I don't like the S-Class. I really don't like
Thomas is another one.
I get nausea. You're right. I have to know what the trick. You ask the chauffeur to put it in sport mode, then okay already.
Oh, okay. And if it is the 7 Series, try and find the 740Li, which is the 3-liter straight 6. Okay, then that is a fantastic car. You don't have to worry about hybrid stuff. Okay, because you're looking at 2015, and these cars are old, and they may start acting up. Okay, Afiq Firdaus, as much as I like Kias, but there is no challenge with the FC for this generation. All right, be it interior appointment, be it infotainment, be it engine power, blah blah, everything. There's just no comparison. Malaysia only has the lousy 1.6 MPI engine, Cerato, and then the interior is really low. I mean, the way NASA spec it back then is it's not worth the money, even though fundamentally it's a well-built car, but the one that we got is pretty taxi spec, I would say. So go with the Civic FC, okay?
Bro, I got a question here. I think let's help this guy. He just booked a booking on the LCI 320i. Not sure if you regret not getting a 330i. My thoughts are, if you can afford the 330i, go for it. Yeah.
You book only what? You can up your choice one, ma. You can tell your BMW dealer you decide to go for 330i, ma. If it's within your budget, go for it.
I mean, if the fact you're asking this question means that you can afford the 330i, I say go for it. Go for it.
Okay. This is interesting. Generally, I wouldn't tell people to not go for the Arteon, but you're asking a correct question. You came from the Passat, so I always recommend people to try different brands, because like I said, from the time you are 25-year-old to 55-year-old, if each car 5 year, right, you only have about 6 cars to buy until you retire. So try and own different things. It give you more experience. Arteon is a fantastic car, but since you came from Passat, you can try the 5 Series. It's totally something different. You get a brand new experience instead of the familiar experience, Okay. But the Arteon is really more car for the money. If you compare to a 5 Series, right? It has more power than the 5 Series. 4-wheel drive, frameless doors. Arteon is technically the long wheelbase version of Passat. Many people did not know it. It's funny. It's reverse. People thought the sporty version would be more compact. But
one thing the 5 Series does better than the Arteon is when you go down the highway, the 5 Series feels hefty and nice. Like it just feels solid. The Arteon doesn't have so much of that.
There is a difference. Arteon, when you go sports mode, you want to do really exciting driving, then you will realize the steering is too light. Okay, for the application. Okay. What else?
Here, let's help this dude. If you can, I know I get it. Like the German mark should be better, like safety and stuff. But I know lah, I don't recommend that. Volkswagen has stopped bringing in cars that are of certain value. They start to aim for 150 and above.
So what would you recommend? 30, 40 grand. What would you recommend for his mother? And it's available for loan.
I don't know, like even how much
you
is
can't
the
even get a
newest Axia?
Yaris, you know, for this
What's the
budget.
newest Axia? I mean, bro, would you pick the Polo 1.6 hatchback or the latest Axia?
I haven't driven the Axia, but I believe the Axia will be more spacious.
So-called better crash rating. They have keep up the Asian NCAP. It is.
And I know
bigger.
sometimes older people, especially the mother generation, Proton Perodua, I want something more attached. Sometimes they are like that. Sometimes they are like that.
Yes, I don't know lah. I don't think use Swift. Yeah.
Yeah, I would prefer a Swift. Around that year, 2016, I would go for a Swift than Volkswagen Polo 1.6. Thomas, can I go get a drink? My throat is very dry.
I was gonna ask if I can go get a drink. You go.
Wait. I put Chiang in. Chiang can entertain people. You see, he's drinking already. Okay.
Hey, Picanto, that's not a bad choice. Yeah, I like the Picanto. It rides really nicely. Yeah. It feels nicer. Yeah, I would think a Picanto is a good choice. Yeah, but don't get the. I don't know lah. I find it hard to recommend the Volkswagen. Yeah. Hello, Jiang. Okay, what question?
Hello, Thomas.
I'm so confused. So many questions flying everywhere now. Bro. Oh, 40,000. Yeah.
I heard that. Picanto. Good choice. I forgot about Picanto. Go for the Picanto. Picanto is the best. Picanto can go on highway, no other cars. Yeah. Get the Picanto. Picanto feels 2 segments more luxurious than all the others that we suggested.
You know, the Polo MPI
cannot fight Picanto.
It's actually developed for the entry level India market.
Yeah. In terms of ride quality, in terms of Germanness, the Polo cannot fight Picanto.
I think the Swift drives so much better than the Polo GTI.
Yeah. The Picanto also drives really well. The best part is it feels like a much larger car.
My problem with the Polo is that they started pricing it like a Honda City. Then you go in the Honda City and sit, right? Then you're like, why would I get a Polo, right? In no sense in the world you want to get. Sure, the Polo handles, like, it's okay lah, right? It's fun to chuck around. But do you chuck these cars around? I don't know. I don't think you want to chuck these cars around.
But I tell you something funny. When Honda launched the City, the first time they included traction control into the Honda City, right? So they arranged a few other cars without traction control. Okay, so they do a challenge where you have to swerve a bunch of cardboards. So they have the Vios back then,
right?
The Vios, the Almera, and then the Volkswagen Polo. Okay, all 3 of them have no traction control, and then they do the test. So the Polo keep being able to go faster and faster and avoided the cardboard box until the Polo actually went faster than the Honda City, being able to do the cardboard box without traction control. So that was a funny thing also.
Polo, they still have more handling capacity.
Yeah.
It's just, do you need the Polo?
I know.
But it's damn funny then.
That was hilarious. Okay, I saw another one that I don't recommend. I don't recommend the Livina X Gear. Please find something else. I don't see the Livina X Gear in any way better than the Alza. So don't just don't go for that. I think the Alza will be more reliable than the X Gear. Get something else, Justin. Get something else. Your current choice is not good. Okay. Okay, Thomas went and have a drink. Okay, 328 GT, blah 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 blah, 93,000, too much. Yeah, but considering the fact that this car, when it was brand new, is like 350 or 360,000, so now it's at 90 plus. You can try and nego, okay? Try and nego, and yeah, try and nego. Okay, if you have any other choice, you can suggest. But it's a good car, and for 90,000, 90 plus thousand, I think it's a okay. But you get a lot of car for the money. Okay, you get a lot of car for the money. Okay. This one simple. Just go do carbon cleaning. Okay, just do carbon cleaning. All right.
Go see Desmond from KL Auto.
Okay. Subaru WRX Luke Sky buy. Number 4. Okay. I don't know how to answer this, but I don't know how to gauge.
Although it's common. It's common.
Common,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Jensen, congrats on your Ace. He asked me on my Instagram. I say go for the A7. It's sweet. Right, bro? I mean, between these three,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A7 is nice.
Okay. Okay, this one I enjoyed the power of turbo diesel, 80K. While the 508 2.2 diesel handles really well. See, the thing is this, the 320D is more fun to drive, no doubts about it. And but the 508 is more spacious. Okay, it's a larger car, but it's no way as nimble as a 320D. And both, in my opinion, put apart the rear-wheel drive thing, I don't think both cars drive as well as your Focus TDCi. You put aside the ability to, if you master your handling, you can go level up until you can slide your 3 Series, like Ivan Kong like that. You put away that part, right? The Focus is the best handling one, actually. Okay, so yeah, I mean, really up to you. E90 320D, or you're looking at F30 320D. If you get F30, then it's a no challenge. Then you go for the F30. Okay, yeah, E90 cannot be 80K, so it should be F30, right? Then you go, wow, look at this, it's so beautiful. Fuck me, man, the Peugeot 508 is beautiful. Only 40K, then why are you paying 80K? It's only 40, 2.2. And you get a panoramic roof. Yeah. And this diesel is reliable, and this diesel doesn't need Euro 5. This is the Ford Ranger diesel.
Yeah, so nice. Wow, if I have a mobile,
it's a beautiful car. It's a beautiful car. It's a beautiful car, bro. It's beautiful. It's comfortable. It's spacious. It's the seats are. The seats are fantastic, and the you know how Porsche fanboys were all going crazy over the 992, 911, where the front suspension is double wishbone, blah 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 blah. Yeah, the 508 is double wishbone. 508 diesel is double wishbone. Okay. Beautiful car.
Eugen is asking, should I spend 60K to buy a 2012 320i? Any nice choices for the price range? Usually most for highway driving. 320D, we just talked about it. Yeah, if you want the 3 Series.
Can you tell me your 2012 is E90 or F30? Because that's the year it was introduced.
I think he's referring to F30.
Should be F30 or E90 already 30 plus, right? E90.
Yeah.
But 2012, Chiang, you have any market intel?
I don't have.
But F30 cannot be that cheap, right? 60K. Hmm?
It's F30.
F30 oh. Fuck.
Mm.
Okay,
Well,
it's F30. Can I buy.
I think a diesel also around that price. You can find a diesel, go for diesel lah.
Oh my god, it's 60 plus now. Oh my god.
Okay, a bit more lah, the diesel. I think go for diesel. Highway, right? Diesel tapao lah. They tapao mileage. Yeah. One full
highway
tank
driving.
sometimes they can do 1,000 km.
Yeah. You get the diesel. Yeah. Thomas, the F30 diesel can do 1,000 km also.
Yeah.
Get the
They
diesel.
can do also.
Get the diesel. Compared to 320i lah, get the diesel. Okay.
If it's really highway driving, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. I don't believe it is. Yeah. In my understanding, I don't think it will be.
I'm not sure there are many people who can crack stuffs around.
Okay, Bobby and Thomas. No, you can do it lah, but then don't know whether you'll continue warranty your iDrive or not lah. Hi Bobby and Thomas. I'm looking for Recon 2019 Mercedes-Benz CLA 250 4MATIC. What do you think about this car versus a W206 200 or 300?
Which generation is this? 2019. Oh, it's the one that I say beautiful one. Oh.
Yeah, the current one. This one came in in 2018, I believe. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, there are two different kinds of segment. The C class is a segment higher than the CLA in terms of fit and finish, ride quality, right? Were you driven the W206? I haven't.
The W206, it certainly feels more hefty, more. You just felt the whole car is thicker than the CLA lah. Okay, but I cannot not go for the CLA. The CLA is so nice. It's so nice, and it's just so nice. And yeah, the C class is slightly bigger, but then you have that touchscreen, which I don't know, man. That touchscreen, I don't know, man. I see that.
The iPad. iPad Pro.
I've been driving around. I saw the new C class. My heart does nothing. It's like my eyes would just glance over it and forget about it. But when I see a CLA, I'm like, ooh. So yeah. I would recommend the CLA over a C class, or C300.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
And if your budget can go for 35, then go for 35 AMG. Okay.
Yeah, and then you got frameless door, blah blah blah. 5-wheel drive. I cannot tahan. Sorry.
Okay, I like the steering. I really like Mercedes-Benz steering wheel. But other than that, the new C-Class IWA.
This generation, right, the 206, the screens, everything, it looks like iPad because the bezel, the black bezel, really just, I don't know, it just looks weird. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I help this brother.
Okay.
Is the 2017-2018 Kia Sorento 2.2 diesel a good buy? No, there's no problem with this car. If you can, go for the 8-speed, which is the later models. Like 2018 onwards, they offered the 8-speed gearbox, which I think is way more intuitive. That's pretty much it. The diesel is solid, reliable. Yep. I don't see any issue. Yeah. My dad's Sorento is reaching 180,000 and it's still going no problem at all. Yeah. The only major thing we had to do was to replace the radiator because my dad damaged the radiator through entering and exiting the orchard. Not much issue lah.
Okay. Okay, come. Ouch.
Hello, Chris Wee.
Hey, Chris. Wow, this one really ouch, this one. Bro.
Facelift 318 Cabrio. Free facelift 300, 700, 7G
Oh my god.
Cabrio.
Wow, this one really challenging, wait. I know the
Don't
engine
lah,
sucks.
please lah, don't lah. Don't do either one. Please. Why not a facelifted Cabrio C250? Why can't you find a 200 or 250?
It's a Cabrio, it's so hard to find. I think he only found these two. If not, he would have gone for the C250, right?
Okay, I think maybe Aslan wants a Mercedes. I don't think we can recommend him a BMW.
Yeah, I think he wanted a C-class Cabrio already. So it's between the 7G and 9G.
The 7. Okay, if you're not a driver, and you can forgive the car for certain things, I think the free facelift okay lah. Yeah. You know, you saw the video, right? The car revving, they let go the throttle in the highway. Then you throttle again, right? The car will shift down and shift up, you know.
Yeah, lor, that's the thing, lor. When was the facelift? 2018, 2018, right?
No lah, 2016
Yeah.
or 15. No lah, yeah.
Facelift, you have the new headlamp one, the new headlamp.
18.
The new LED kind of headlamp. And then does it have the new steering wheel? Okay, a new-ish steering wheel. That one.
Ayo, I cannot tahan that engine. 1.1.
Yeah, lor, the 1.6
1.6.
1.6.
I mean, it's not about power. It's just I don't think you have enough power to even pull out on the highway comfortably. You know what I mean? Like pulling to the fast lane, pulling to the middle lane. It just doesn't have that.
Yeah, Ronald Adrian asked why not SL, but totally different thing. SL good. If it is 200 plus thousand, it will be a very old SL, Ronald. It will be a very old SL, I believe.
And you definitely can't get the E-Class Cabrio for that price.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I think end of the day.
I tell you, it's hard to answer this question.
Yeah.
It's very hard to answer this question. Wait, no way. Ronald is correct. What the? Okay. Same budget. Go with the SL.
But that is not a 4-seater, bro.
Yeah, it's not a 4-seater. Do you need the 4-seater, Aslan Mahmood? Do you need the 4-seater? If you don't need the 4-seater, right, you go with the SL. You look like ringgit 1 million, and you have a proper engine, the 3-liter AMG engine, and it's 2016 for 250,000. Hey, that's a bargain, way. bargain.
Way better. You're right. It looks way better.
Yeah, and the interior, everything is of a totally different class.
I give you, Aslan.
It will hold the value. Yeah. What's that?
You park a C Cabrio next to a Boxster.
SL.
You put a next to a Boxster, it's like, yeah. But you park an SL next to a Boxster, you will look at the SL, not at the Boxster.
Yeah. Same budget, you go with the SL, bro. Same budget, you go SL, you will not be wrong, man. You look like 1 million. You look like 1.5 million ringgit. You look more expensive than the A series in a way. And then your hardtop convertible, but it's 2-seater lah. So if you can do with 2-seater, then it's fantastic.
Well, look at the side, man. That vent next to the, and look at those seats, man. And look at those seats.
Yeah, the seats will be something you cannot get. Hey, no, not just 2013. I saw a 2016 with the 400 engine. Jiang. I saw a 2016 258,000 with the 3-liter turbo. Upgrade from Park 308cc. Okay, then you get SL, bro. SL.
Yeah, and like I said, you park a C-Class Cabrio next to Boxster, no one bats an eye. You park the SL next to a Boxer, people will look at the SL.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, it's good looking. It's looker.
I mean, for the budget, you have an AMG GT interior. No, AMG SLS interior.
Bobby, would you enduro this car?
I would.
Nice,
Totally.
right?
Totally.
Yeah.
And the SL, right, is a larger platform, so the way it rides on highway will be different from a C-Class. Cannot fight on. It's totally cannot fight on.
It's not that hefty. I think the SL has a nice heft on the highway.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a proper Grand Tourer kind of feeling. Yeah.
And you pay 230,000, you look like 1.2 million. Oh shit, he needs 4-seater.
I know. You keep the 308 as your 4-seater, and then you buy the S. No, serious. No. I'm legit. Aslan. I'm legit telling you.
This one cannot loan already. I forget about it. This one cash buy.
But Aslan, I legit recommend, if you can find a way to get a 4-seater to go around and do your stuff, and then get the SL if you really want a convertible. The other option is a 4 Series though. Unless you're not open to BMW, I think the 4 Series is a good buy. Yeah.
Okay. How to help him? Ask him to keep the 308. And then the 308 will eat away his maintenance budget for the SL.
No. Sell both car. No, sell the 308. Get the SL, and then get a Suzuki Swift.
I think he wants to carry the family together lah.
4 Series Cabrio lor.
Oh, yeah lor. Aslan, then you go 4 Series lor.
You're not tahan the 308. 10,000 per year.
Yeah. The maintenance is crazy.
Yeah,
I know that. I know.
Yeah.
We know. Yeah. Condolences.
4 Series. Seriously, it's hard to beat that package. Kokulan came with his 4 Series for the Give It 100 community drive, and he fetched the young boy with the chaperone, and the young boy was so happy. It's like, whoa, yay! Came down from the car. It's like, yay!
Can you stretch to this, Aslan? Can you stretch another 60,000? Another 60, 50,000? Are you able to stretch? If you can, then this is a bargain. M4 convertible, 290K.
Oh, and it will not lose value. It will. I mean, it will hold value strongly, lah. Yeah.
Okay, let's say 240,000. Your down payment is 72,000. 290,000. Your down payment is a few thousand more ringgit. Is 87 versus 72 for down payment. Then then it's the loan. Okay. Yeah. So your down payment is from 70+ thousand, 30% ma, 2-door car. From 70+ thousand to 80+ thousand. That's your down payment, and then your installment is probably about 1,000 more. Yeah. Then you get the M4 convertible, which when it comes to resale, it's gonna be really strong.
You probably won't get like very fast people to come and buy, but you have something unique to offer.
Yeah. But then I know the C-Class is soft top. Even with the top open, you can carry luggage. The M4 with the top open, you can't carry. You really cannot carry much luggage. Okay, I wish you all the best in your search for a 4-seater convertible.
Hey, Con Kit Long asking, hi Bobby and Thomas, looking for mid-size SUV, comfort drive, HRV CX-30, kind of small, Toyota Cross. Which one would you recommend? Any cars in a similar price range would you recommend?
I think amongst these three, the handsomest is the HRV lah. It really looks like a Macan-ish kind of car. CX-30 should be the best drive, and comfort.
rather small, isn't it?
CX-30, yeah. I mean, all three are not huge. Of course, HRV is always able to squeeze out more space everywhere, left, front, center. But in terms of soundproofing, comfort, everything, I would say the CX-30. The Toyota Cross Corolla is actually quite comfortable, but the engine is almost it almost accelerates like a 0.8 liter engine. There's no power. There's no power. The car just refused to go fast. So.
Or you
I
can
go for CX-30. Huh? Sorry?
Oh, never mind. It's okay.
What's that? I prefer CX-30 amongst this.
But it's rather small, isn't it? I actually like the Toyota Cross look a lot. Yeah.
I mean, it's usable, the Toyota Cross. It looks like a larger car, but actually you will go inside there, you can tell that they styled it to look larger, but actually inside it's not that much larger than the CX-30. HRV definitely larger. Yeah, but the CX-30 is a lot more spacious than the Mazda 3 lah. It's okay.
What's the price range again? 130,000, right?
Yeah, 130 to 140 around there.
Where's the white color one? Come.
What's that?
Jiang.
What, Santa Fe again? Ayo, bro! Help me! Help me!
Bro, are you going to tell me that this car is not better than any of these three?
It's larger, lor.
It drives better. It's larger.
It's larger, lor. I would still say this is larger, lor.
It rides more comfortably. It's Napa leather interior.
It's in the size of where some people they don't want to go along every day in a 7-seater. I can understand that.
And remember when I watched your review, you open the door and you say, wow, nowadays the interior build quality is
I know it's well built. It's well built. I mean, all Koreans are well built. It's just
but go HRV lah. I actually CX-30. Bobby say Personally, I think the HRV is nice lah. I like
HRV beautiful. HRV beautiful.
And the size is big. I think they finally found a formula that the size is big. It looks good also. Like it has good space and it looks good. And if it's anything like the previous gen HRV, the resale value is going to be ridiculously good. Unbeatable resale value.
Yeah.
I would recommend the HRV more. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, HRV is prettier.
It takes a lot of cues from the Macan, sloping roof line from the rear and everything. It takes a lot of cues from there. Yeah, do good lah. Okay, let's go on next.
Check Howard. Please tell us your. Oh, sorry.
Thomas must be a Santa Fe club admin.
I just want to. What did I highlighted? Did I highlighted the wrong? Okay. Check Howard. Please tell us your budget. Okay, we need the budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kong Kit Leong, ask your wife to drive the car. It looks big. It's not really that big. Yeah. It's not. It looks big only. When you get in and drive, it doesn't feel like that.
Wait, he said he owned a Santa Fe already, bro.
Oh wait. Okay.
You want people to have 2 Santa Fe?
No, it's like my dad. He has 3 generations. He got the Innocom Santa Fe. Then he has after that he has the Sorento, and then he has the Santa Fe.
Can I tell you a story, bro?
And then when I went back home to Segamat, right? It's damn funny. You see Sorento, you see Santa Fe side by side, then the Volvo and the Cayman.
Bro, I have a friend who told me he has a friend who's a dato, okay? Both husband and wife, 2 Hyundai Starex. Both of them drive Starex. And the reason is they need to take turns to pick up their kids sometimes, okay? And they have 4 kids and 2 helpers, okay? Plus daddy, mommy is 8 person. So sometimes the husband fetch, sometimes the wife fetch. So the only car they can buy back then, right, is Hyundai Starex. So both of them have Hyundai Starex. And then when one Starex got old, right, they buy another Starex. So they have been on their like second or I don't know how many Starex. So can you imagine the joy in their face, right? When Kia launched the Carnival, the 11-seater Carnival, finally they can buy something else.
The Starex feels a bit like high AC, you know, like, you know.
But that was the only thing they can buy that fits their use.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's hilarious, you know, a husband and wife
doesn't have enough space for that.
Yeah, both Starex.
Rejoice. Okay. Chris Norway, there's no comparison. The Staria is an exterior marvel, if you put it that way. But the Staria's design, interior, everything feels like, you know, again, it's like a bit like Starex kind of feeling. Whereas the Carnival is like nice.
Well, one you pay tax, one you don't. Okay. So I would go.
The Staria has a bit of a commercial kind of feeling sometimes inside there. Yeah.
As much as they try to turn it to Estima, right? I think it's because of the panel windows behind that can't be opened. Yeah. But I have to say, Hyundai is very daring. You look at the glass to body ratio on the side.
Yeah.
It's like more glass than metal. So,
okay. Put it this way, the Staria feels like a van. The Carnival is an MPV.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it.
Oh my God, Staria in Singapore is 279,000 Sing dollar. That is, oh my God. Hey, Singaporeans, buy car, move to Malaysia lah. Why you stay in the draconian country?
Hey, how can you drive the Staria into like Plaza Singapura, all this? How can you drive that car in there?
Bro, that is 840,000 ringgit, way. 840,000 ringgit.
But if you
I can buy a Staria plus a condo here.
No. I mean, you put it aside, right? Imagine driving this car into somewhere like Plaza Singapura, right? Wow, the parking lot will kill you, man.
Bro, but Singaporeans also go around in their Bentegas, Cullinans, right?
No, they don't.
You know, I go to those. I went to like Bishan, the NTUC. It's their equivalent to Giant supermarket lah, right? You go to the parking, like it's like mind blown with 911, 992, Ferrari, SL. You go into their parking lot, it's like what the hell? I went Giant, and these are the cars that I see. And then one thing I noticed in Singapore, bro, I see tons of woman supercar owner, you know, like fucking pink color 992 Turbo S, you know. It's like, walao it's like, Singaporeans are rich, no doubts about it.
You're going to spend 100+K on your COE, right? You might as well get something nice.
Right? Yeah, but you have to be able to afford it at the first place, man, right? Yeah, so Singaporeans are legend. I mean, the amount of money they spend on cars is unimaginable.
For 10-year ownership.
Yeah, for 10-year ownership.
Yeah.
Salute.
Okay.
Okay. What Nathan, else?
3.0. Please go for the 3.0.
Yeah lah. If you can afford both, then you go 3 liter lah.
3GOE 2018-19. Pros, cons, daily use.
There are many pros. It's comfortable, it's well spec, it's damn nice to drive.
But
then
it's a hybrid.
The only con is wait, 2018, 2019 is which one? It's G20, right? It's G20, right? 2018, 2019.
No, F30.
Huh? F30,
Yes,
okay.
Haven't yet.
Buy lah. I mean, you can go for it. It's a bargain. You can buy lah. Just that, it's a plug-in hybrid. If things go wrong, then you call tow truck lor. That's the only con. If not, there's no downside to this car. If it don't break down, right? This is like a fantastic car. If it doesn't break down, yeah lor. That's my 2 cents. Yeah, that's I can't say a bad thing about this car. What's that? What else? What other questions? Should I get a 218i or a Camry? Get a Camry or a Mazda 6. But I reviewed the 218i. I really cannot find much fault with it, even though it's a design that I don't quite like. I mean, the rear is spacious enough. It drives well enough. The power delivery is good enough. Hi, Thana.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Thana, which one would you recommend? B9? Oh my god, you have sound issue.
Sorry. Yeah. What's the question again? B9 or?
Passat.
Ooh, Passat actually.
Okay. But if you fancy the brand, there's no downside to the B9. The B9 is less spacious than the Passat, but it drives well enough. It's reliable. It's spacious enough. And there are quite some parts of the car inside that you can tell is higher grade than Passat lah.
Yeah.
But I think the infotainment definitely lose out to the Passat lah. The B9 infotainment lose out.
It's like Bobby, It's like people say, hey, VW is pretty much almost like a Audi. When you look at it, it's almost when you go closer and touch, then Audi is different, you know. You touch the car, you understand.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, Passat for me.
Hey, people stop asking questions. What happened?
Really, yeah.
Or the questions just don't come in. Or they see Thana, they know is, dude, where's my car time already? Okay, this one, Shenron. Okay, both are reliable. And the 730 Li, of course, you have 2 less spark plugs, 2 less coil packs. And when you service, of course, you pay less. But in retrospect, the 740 Li is only 2 more spark plug and 2 more coil pack. Okay, and a lot more power and a lot more smoother torque, everything. So I would recommend the 740 Li. Okay.
Yeah, same here. I mean, it's only 2,000 versus what something like $400, whatever. So
yeah. Road tax 2,000 versus 400 ringgit, and spark plug is 100 plus ringgit. Coil pack is 200 plus ringgit. That's it.
Something
maybe your lubricant extra 2 liters.
Yeah.
You know.
There's something much nicer with how the 3 when it's 6 cylinders, the way it rides, there's something smooth about it. Sorry.
For me, Thomas is more on that. No, I feel that if you think about buying a used car, imagine the 730i throughout its lifespan, average you'll be probably doing 3,000 RPM, 3,000 plus per RPM. The 740 Li over its lifespan, that's about 2,000 plus 2,000 RPM. So if you talk about wear and tear, a bigger CC engine always got lower average RPM, so the usage is lesser opposed to that. So the wear and tear on the piston, the block, the whatever. I mean, a clear example is if you buy an Accord, old Accord and an old Civic. The old Civic will be engine will be like rattling and tappet noise whatever, but the Accord is smooth enough because CC counts like, you know. So these cars definitely bigger CC, lesser wear and tear, without a doubt.
Yeah. Okay, so get the 3 liter, and this is the B58, right?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic engine. Fantastic.
Basically, buying a Supra engine lah. So.
Yeah. The B58 engine is known as currently one of the best engine in the world. The new generation Supra engine, because a lot of people tune it to 700, 800 power. No problem with the engine. Yeah. Okay. I saw this question. Cool, Shafiq. No, I wouldn't pay 80,000 for a 9-year-old Audi Q5. I won't pay that kind of money for this car. It's actually very old. It's technology from 2008. Even though it's still a very good-looking car in every measure, it's a very good-looking car. But prices hover 70 plus. It's Ativa price though. If you are considering this over Ativa, then I'll buy this. Any other recommendations, guys? And then the similar generation X3 looks like shit. That generation X3 is so ugly.
What's your concern about that? The pricing, is it? The pricing is too much for the car?
Q5, I don't know. Is it too much? Maybe not. 9-year-old Q5, 80K. What? Any other recommendation? No, right? What about 20?
I mean, the one thing about this Q5 is, I think it was up to 17, is it? 2017 to 18, that's the same model. Where are the facelift, Bobby? It was quite long than the Q5.
It is the world's best-selling premium SUV back then.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, what else? Okay, can he get an X5 for 80,000+?
It'll be very old. I mean, the shape before the X15 is old. So it's looks old. I mean, to me, the Q5 with a bit of improvements like newer facelift lights and interior, the car does come up alive, right? So it does feel new. It drives well. It's an Audi. The badge is nice. Yeah, so it's almost old.
Okay, if what did Chiang found?
X5.
What did Chiang found? X5. These are too old. Get newer ones, wait. 2014, because it's for loan purposes, 13, 14. This one 18 fake one. This lost and found unit. Yeah, right. Crash unit is it?
Yeah.
Accident unit is it? Lost and found unit. 80,000. This one is the flood water unit. Look at the stain. Lost and found some more. Hey, you go and look at this car. If the car is okay, right, that is a bargain, right? This is a bargain, right? If the car is okay.
Bobby, it's a hybrid. Kena water damage. Why?
Okay.
Stay away.
Okay.
Stay away.
But electric cars are not afraid of water.
True, but I think things like the newer cars, power steering rack will fail in flood KL floods. So all those things like don't.
Okay, don't. So any other recommendation for his budget? Q7 maintenance is a lot higher than Q5.
Much higher.
Yeah, much higher.
Q5 is basically a Cayenne in disguise. If you think about the rubbers, if you think about the plugs and all that, it can be expensive.
Okay. So what should he go for?
No, I personally think it's a good buy because you get the Audi brand name. You get what they call it's a known issue. You upgrade the lights, the car looks new. I mean the lights and the seats, the car look new again, So yeah.
Thomas, is Silicon Valley okay? Thomas, your face. People say you're looking at Silicon Valley bank crash.
How you know?
You okay or not?
Is it eminent, Thomas?
Wow.
I mean, I was reading the
Look at your
article.
face.
It's very exciting times, very exciting times. Yeah,
But the crash-
but the government come and rescue already. They assured
Rescue already,
everyone to get their money.
Yeah.
Exciting times.
Okay. What else?
Ronald suggested Makan. Cannot lah. Makan is at 200K same year.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
thinking of Tiguan, but then
No lah, that's
No
an
lah.
old
yeah,
one. No.
cannot lah. I cannot.
So-
there's nothing
Yeah,
much
lor.
I can recommend other than the Santa Fe lah. So
Yeah, but if you want a premium car, go get it checked. The
Yeah.
Q5 is still very beautiful. It still looks like a
Yeah.
2020 car.
Yep.
So
the Q5 is nice lah. Yeah.
get it checked. Get it
I
checked.
don't know
Okay?
much about it. Yeah. But I don't know lah. Yeah.
What's that?
Wait, let's see.
Okay, Nash Daniel. I want to answer this. I believe the Cayenne 3.6 should be much lower maintenance than the Q7. Then
Cayenne
the
2.6 and Q7.
and Q7 3-liter diesel.
Yeah, I mean that if you compare the diesel, I mean it's just the injector, baby. Injector EGR. That's about it. Injector. If you have a running car, the diesel, every year you go and service your injectors. You spend 2K.
Yeah, I know, but I you know I also know quite a number of friends who own the diesel Q7. Apparently they are. I don't know lah.
I mean, when it fails, maybe when the diesel fails, you're
Yeah.
talking about 2,000 ringgit per injector. 2,000 per injector. So it gets very expensive if the injector fails. But if it doesn't fail, you service it, you can get away with a lot of things lah. So the problem is people don't know must service the injectors because we had bad fuel up to about a couple of years ago in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Now it's fine.
But the 3.6 Cayenne is like bulletproof.
Yeah, it's bulletproof. It's the VX engine. It runs well. Today we were working on the 3.2 VR6. The guy sold cheap because the car was misfiring. You can see coil pack. The coil pack was what they call as an issue connector. Put it back, car runs perfectly fine. So like all the VW parts is like actually bulletproof. Like if you think about it. So amazing how they do it like back then. So bulletproof.
The Cayenne 3.6 because it's a very old VW Group engine, so it's a bulletproof engine.
And in fact, opposed to the V8 Bobby, this one you can do your things like all the stuff in the engine itself. Opposed to the V8, you must drop the engine to do vacuum leak and all that stuff. There's literally Bobby like 2 fistful of space in front of the engine because the V8 is so short. And if you look at the engine block, because they're so short, it's like this is long. I'll show you that. The from the center of the wheel, the wheel to the front of the engine block, maybe about 1 fist. That's it. So the overhang is very less. It's quite nimble, opposed to the V8.
My friend asked me about 8 years ago whether to buy he wants to get a Q7. So he was considering between the 4.2 and the 3.6 because back then the 3.0 T is still very expensive, man.
Yep.
So I asked him to go for the 3.6. Until today, the car not a single issue. Yeah, the 3.6 Q7. Yeah, not a single issue.
In fact, my friends I got 2 friends who own the Touareg, the same engine. They are so in love with the car. They say they got many other cars. The Touareg will never sell because the engine is so bulletproof.
Yeah, the 3.6.
To this question.
Yeah, I because finally a sports car question, man.
No. There's a question we wanted. This guy asked twice. Let's help him out first.
Okay.
Yeah. Looking at the 1.4 TSI Golf. Sorry, I was waiting for your conversation to end before we.
Sure. Sorry.
MK7.
He asked twice.
MK7.
Yeah, definitely go for the Golf lah. Don't go Jetta lah.
MK7.
Jetta is a very inferior car. Mark 7 Golf.
Yeah, I think the Mark 6
no
issues. Yeah.
Jetta is Mark 6 platform. So go with the Mark 7 1.4 TSI.
Okay.
The suspension is superb. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
What's the question that we wanted to bring out?
The Porsche one. Finally, a Porsche question for Porsche owners. Yeah, both of you.
991.2 non C4S. What do you mean non or non? Wait, I don't get it. Non C4S or non C2S?
Oh, so basically he's looking at either a C2 or a C4. What?
No, only C2. Only C2.
Only C2 what? No, S yeah, it's only C2 lah.
Yeah.
This is spec by local. Oh, so basically a C2 a base spec local car 550. What expensive, huh?
550.
This one lah.
About there lor. 0.2. About there lah.
0.2. Oh, 0.2. Yeah, 0.2 is new lah.
It is the price of that lah. Yeah.
Yeah lor.
I think the question of worth it or not worth it, from what I've seen, Thomas, it's more of demand at the point in time. Sometimes you notice that particular spec not there, and then demand the price go up. Unless a market, all the used car like, oh shit, my car is stuck. You want to sell, they sell cheap. Sometimes there'll be a yellow Boxster 981, a few like, oh shit, the price will drop by 10-20K. So it's very dependent lah. It's willing buyer, willing seller, you know.
Rajiv, could you help us out? Are you using it for daily drive, or are you like do you go cross country? Do you go weekend drives? What kind of driver are you? Do you need to be like really sporty and all? Let us know in the comments. Yeah.
No lah, you get the C4, you get the S. If it's C2, there's no S, right?
Yeah.
Yeah lor, then you get the S lor, the more powerful one lor. Then Adrian said the 4-wheel drive is not permanent, right? It's mostly rear-wheel drive all the time, right?
The front is just
it's rear bias lah.
Just to see Gaia drives, right? That's why. Okay.
Yeah lor. If both are 550K, then why not C4S?
I think if you can get a C4S, but then the C4S is older lor, 2015 lor.
Yeah.
The 2017 is younger lor. Yeah.
Got 15. Did he mention 15?
This is 2017 ma. He's looking at 2017.
Okay. C2 basic. Okay.
I look, the price is there. You can't.
If it is the same price, then you go for the S. S. C4S.
Yeah. But then this one you're talking about Porsche Malaysia warranty, everything. Yeah. There's a benefit in that lah. Getting the Porsche warranty, everything.
And then the warranty can extend. You can extend the warranty up to 9 years.
Local Porsche car.
Yeah. It seems like he wants that. Yeah. I mean, if you're not concerned about the power, go for the C2. I don't think it's a big problem. It is the price that you pay, and then you're not looking to get the best performance. You just want a Gaia. Okay lah.
Yeah. Porsche Malaysia don't accept recon cars to go in for service.
Yep.
Or even service,
No. And then you can't adopt GT cars as well. But good choice lah, bro. I would, if you just want to drive around KL and you want to look good, and I think the 991.2 looks much better than the 991.1.
Oh, then you go for the C2 lor, then you service in Porsche lor, you maintain in Porsche lor.
Yep.
Right, okay. This one, he asked quite long already. 540i, 290K. Of course it's worth it. It was 600K. Right, 290 okay what? 540i? No, okay.
Yeah, why not? I think it's a good buy.
Yeah, it is a good buy.
Yeah, it's one of those cars that after some time, there is some value to it, like not many around anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look back today at prices of yesteryears for a E92, like a 320 and a 3 turbo, look at the price difference, like 3-4 folds, So these are how common lah. So nice lah.
Yeah.
But yeah lah, I mean, it's a hard car to, it's okay lah. Yeah, go for it.
You can't fault the car, you know. So
Yeah, nothing much lah.
Yeah.
You really can't lah. I driven this car. Actually, I at one point I was thinking to, before my C43, to sell my M2355 for C43 at the time. I was thinking to get a 540i. I drove it. I cannot lah.
Not inspiring. It's very Camry, right?
Yes, it's very Camry, but
Very Camry.
good in that. I mean, with the 6-cylinder on Federal Highway was empty. I was just blasting, like, you know.
Yes.
It feels like, wow, this is like Autobahn car lah, you know, like Autobahn car.
Yeah, it feels like Camry TRD.
It's but on the other sense, the M340i provides much more fun lah, you know. Yeah. I would rather M340i. Yeah.
But which one will be more comfortable to drive?
Of course, the the 540i is more comfortable, but the M340i is not uncomfortable either.
Yeah, it's very comfortable. Slightly small.
Doesn't have the Camry look. Doesn't have the Camry feeling. Yeah.
He should. Okay, Dave, go check out an M340i before you go in, because the 540i is engine larger, blah blah, but the whole car just wants to put you to sleep, comfortable, very quiet, you know, very soft, just wants to upshift as soon as it can. Whereas the M340i is exciting to drive and comfortable at the same time. All right, and it's only slightly, ever so slightly less spacious than the 5 Series. Okay.
But it doesn't have the heft of a 5 Series lah. It's just yeah. But having that said, it's not bad on the highway either. It's comfortable on the highway. I would categorize it in the realm of comfortable. You know? Yeah. Okay. Whereas my Boxster is in the realm of bearable. You can bear the car.
Okay.
Lightning.
Quick one. This one, seeing from his question, I think he wants an exciting car. Just go with the CLA 45S. It's just it's intoxicating.
Bro, it's Lightning. Don't. Okay, all this thing about more cylinder, less cylinder, rubbish, right? They are very good 4-cylinder engines. They are very, very good ones.
But Bobby said that all the CLA and even I mean I find that after a while it gets old. Like, oh my god, it's like a bit full on, mad on at all times, you know.
Yeah.
It's a great second car, but if it's my only car, it's bad. It's wonderful. I mean, the weekend you take out,
it gets boring very quickly.
Exactly, it gets boring very quickly. That's my point. You know, I cannot imagine me driving a CLA 45S every day.
True. But by then he can. Okay, after 1 year, he can sell at the same price.
True. Now,
I cannot say the same thing. I cannot say the same thing with the M340i. After 1 year, can sell same price.
Cannot. Okay, fine.
Yeah, you can enjoy the 45S for 1 year. Yeah.
Hot in demand also, huh?
Yes.
You cannot fight Mercedes engine. 4-cylinder engine, they are mad.
Nobody can beat this engine. Nobody. Okay, this one, quick one. You are 26 years old. Get the 340i. If not, you will look like you drive your father's car, the NX.
Or your mom's car.
Yeah, or your mom's car. All right. This one, a friend of mine recently bought an X4, brand new X4. I didn't know the prices have went up to 420,000 for an X4. No 360 camera, no panoramic roof, no adaptive cruise control. So the specs cannot fight the XC60 at all. But you're right. It looks good. It looks sporty.
No, bro, I cannot tahan. Sorry, I cannot
it looks
tahan
sportier.
the SUV coupe look. I cannot tahan.
I know, because you are You're a Boxster person, ma. You're not like me. I have produced two human beings into a vagina twice.
No,
Right?
it's not
So
that. It's the look of the. I mean, you want an SUV, get the hatch, right? The hatch gives you space.
No, it's nice, what?
yes,
It's
it's
like-
nice. Especially after BMW go and turn the X3's tail lamp to some herpes looking eye way. Like your eye gonna herpes like that. The new X3, the rear tail lamp, my god. Like I don't know what's wrong with the new X3 tail lamps. The new one, oh my god. Oh. Hi Thomas. Sorry. Yeah, but the X4 drives nicer than the XC60 when you are pushing it, but no point pushing an SUV, right? So you can really go with the XC60 lah if you are considering both, right? There's no challenge in terms of specs. Yeah. Okay. What else? Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Very interesting.
Why look at value? I don't know.
No, what value? No. What value?
Actually, recently I noticed here there's 2 person asked today already, and I've also been asked twice over the weekend. What Porsche to buy to hold the best value?
Like, are we looking at different questions?
Oh, sorry, different question. Okay. Supra. Okay. Supra versus RC300.
Sorry.
The Supra is the best.
Okay, Wei Xiang, are you buying for style and daily use, or you're buying for Ulu Yam Sepang session? Yeah. If it's outright handling you want to go for, then the Supra lah. But if just daily you want a cool car, cruise along comfortably, then definitely the Lexus RC. Say it like that lah. Okay. Anything you want to add, Thomas?
No, they're two different animals. Yeah.
They are totally different. Yeah.
The RC are known to be the gearbox a bit slack and this and that. The Supra is like very, very nervous. Want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lexus, the Supra is a running shoe lah. The RC is a leather shoe with rubber sole down there, right?
That's why it's not about which car better. It's just about what is your choice or what kind of lifestyle you like. Yeah. If you want to chase Uncle YS Kong, the RC here, very low chance to chase him.
But even if you drive Supra, right, you won't be able to beat Uncle in the RC. Yeah. Okay. But the Supra is cooler in car guy meat law, and RC is rarer law. It's definitely rarer.
Yeah. I mean, but get something that it suits your lifestyle, right? If I ask Bobby to drive my Boxster to Mei Hon Son, he would like, screw you do yourself.
Yeah,
right?
definitely screw you.
And you ask me to drive Bobby's 6 Series to Mei Hon Son, halfway through, I say, hey, I take a flight, I see you there. Too boring, way boring.
Similarly, Bobby drove my Boxster for a while. He's like, okay, fine, but I don't want to drive anymore. He didn't like it. So Alex drove it. He was like, wow, this is very nice, so raw, brutal, whatever. So you're right, Bobby. The car must speak to you, like.
Yes.
Yes. Like personally, I don't like newer Porsches because I find the rawness is not there. So I feel that one day I'll become a more of a classic Boxster guy, Porsche guy. Like. This is who I'll become in the future, So that's good.
Yeah. So for not just Kui Wing Xiang, for everyone who's watching, sometimes we seek like, I have a rare car or whatever, but at the end of the day, how does it fit your lifestyle? Practicality is important also, but what also fits like what gives you joy in driving, perfect examples. 3 of us have very different views of this. Yeah. Okay, so choose what you like. You want a sports shoe or you want a comfortable hush puppy shoe, you know. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Funny.
Yes.
You know that day talk about Uncle West Kong. That day I was driving my
Yeah.
friend up to Genting Highland.
Mm.
And then just chill drive on Monday, right? Then out of nowhere, I saw a blue color Axia like come very close and like I mean my spider, you know, like, oh, and like wow, this Axia very close. Then suddenly, Thomas, Uncle YS.
Thomas, question,
And
is the variety of the cars you drive more interesting than the best car you drive?
what do you mean?
Like, you know, the fact sometimes you get into, let's say, a Mini, and you're like, oh, this is different. Then you look into a Spider, like, wow, this is so different. The fact you get the variety of experiences is more rewarding, or being able to drive let's say a Spider is your best car. Let's say, you know, driving a Spider gives you the best feel.
Rewarding. I don't know. I think the Spider gives me everything I look for in a sports car. Yeah, it ticks all the boxes. Everything. It is fun to drive, engaging, NA, you know, convertible, bearable to a road trip. Doesn't kill my back. You know, loud. I mean, the exhaust
Nicer to drive than 911.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a covert thing. It's true. So, you know, it just ticks all the boxes. I don't know whether it's rewarding or not. I don't know how to say, but it's a car that I just look forward to drive every day, as much as I can. Yeah. Never one day I start the car and drive. I'm like, I'm bored of this car. I'm just like, wow, next 5 years can still see this. You know, like, yeah. M2C is a nice car, you know. Yeah.
True love.
You see, that's the difference. Thomas enjoy the shifting, and me, I enjoy at Kara listening to news in my 6 Series. And then when I arrive Genting, I change to music, and then I open the top, and then I listen to music. I sing along, you know, like that. Yeah, totally different.
I, on the other hand, I have loud exhaust all the way. I hear the exhaust, and I off my radio. So,
but the difference is Thomas going attack mode and overtake everybody. I am listening to news and I overtake somebody.
Why you say bro, can you not do that, no? Thana, you keep saying this kind of things. Last weekend I drive Genting. One Golf R keep tiong me, you know. I mean, like he playing lah. But it was misty, you know, it was really misty. Then he was coming really close. I was like, oh bro, like
Thomas, if you don't want people to tiong you, you buy a 218 GC. Nobody will bother you.
Yeah,
you can buy M2 competition. You invite competition at your back on your boot. Hey man, competition. You know,
competition. Let's fight.
See, I listen to news. I listen to news and I overtake people accidentally, right? And if people want to come and challenge me, I say, "Sorry, bro, I'm listening to news."
Hey, look what Ronald Adrian is saying. Bobby is like Jeremy, Thomas is like James May. You know what? This morning we were taking picture with HP. They say, hey, Thomas, you look like James May. I'm like, yes, I'm Captain Slow. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But you look at James May, every time on the track, he drive precisely to get a faster timer, you know. Whereas Jeremy Clarkson go into the grass and then Richard Hammond go into coma.
Okay. Anyways, want to buy for wife A 180, 200, 250. Please don't get the 180.
You have to get the 250 because it shows you really love your wife, right? A 200 means you love her, okay. A 180 means you love her a little bit.
But what if you buy a Golf R?
No lah, woman, bro. Woman see Mercedes, the water come already.
Even my wife saw the A250. She was like, "Wow, it looks so beautiful." The interior, you know.
Yeah.
Until she drove it, like, then like, hey, How come not powerful, no power, you know? But other than that, she was impressed with the interior. So yeah, it's beautiful.
So if 250 means you love her more. What if you get a Golf Mark 7 or Mark 8? What does it mean?
No lah, bro. I think the Mercedes looks better for a lady like her.
For the wife, yeah.
250 means I love you more. What does the Golf mean? What does the Golf mean?
Golf R means you love yourself more than the wife.
or you buy a Mini lah, you know, JCW.
Yeah. A Mini or a A250. These two choices for your life. Yeah. Yeah.
A Mini is a car. If you drive and you JCW you drive and you can drive it in the weekend and you say, oh, it's my wife's car, bro. That's the biggest flex. You drive a JCW, you come there, oh, it's my wife's car lah. Like fuck man, wife's car JCW man, flex lah bro, flex. Hats off. So yeah, JCW lah. Something else.
Okay, asking this question, let's help him out. Then let's move to do where's my car. I feel
okay. Last question. I cannot help him. I can only say I like the S15's design more, but
yeah, I also cannot help.
There's nothing I can help.
Yeah,
out of my knowledge.
Same here.
I just know that both cars crash easily. The tail will go out easily.
Those two cars are not designed to go straight.
Okay. Even sorry. Just tell the dad the Ativa engine will explode anytime. She likes the Vios Yaris. Get the Yaris.
Go search Google for Ativa engine problem. Okay, then I think that will settle everything already.
Yeah, get the Yaris lah. The Yaris hatchback for lady, you know. Okay lah, nice entry level. 70 over 80,000. Okay lah. Get the Yaris lah. Okay.
Okay, yeah, show this to the father, then I think a picture speaks 1,000 words.
Yeah.
Okay, after this, where's my car? Okay, what's this?
Yeah. No, Ronald Adrian suggests Mini JCW. Yes.
Yeah, good choice, honestly.
IS300 or 3 series.
So beautiful,
but 300 power tada.
The interior of it is like amazing, JCW.
Yes.
The interior, fit and flush, the quality, how they did it, you know.
Yes.
Something else. Even the exterior, the bumper, the finishing of the plastics and all that. Oh my god. Mini really does a great job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy who asked the IS300 is a new one. Please buy. Oh, it's so good looking. So good looking. Please buy. Please, someone buy. More people buy this car, please. So pretty. The day I saw one on the road. So nice.
Bobby,
So
the
nice.
Mini SW, it is so compact. The windshield reservoir is inside the bumper.
Oh.
It's like literally the bumper you take out, you can see it in the bumper. That's how they put it. Because it's like a compact compartment, you know. It's amazing how they did it.
Nice. I like this question. G-Wagon 3.5 diesel or Cayenne diesel? I think nothing can challenge the G-Wagon when it comes to...
So cheap, man. G-Wagon?
I don't know. G350D or I got it wrong. Or is this the GLE? Cannot be right.
I doubt it's so cheap. Cayenne diesel older generation, maybe 140, I say, but how can the... Seriously,
God, not G-Wagon.
Cheapest G-Wagon, how much?
500K,
yeah. See, 500K easy. Yeah.
No way. 400 plus. 400 plus. The older gen Cayenne 300 plus.
Yeah.
But it's a G lah. Hey, you drive a G, you roll out your...
But this is very uncomfortable, bro.
Yeah, very uncomfortable. Cannot corner. Inside space like shit.
I heard the way it rides is really crap compared to the newer one.
It's a leather frame, bro. It's a leather frame. It rides crap. It's just for Gaia, lor. So if you want Gaia, then you want practical, you go for the Porsche, lor. You want Gaia, you go for the Mercedes, lor. Okay.
Porsche is more capable. I like leather frame, but in this case, I think Cayenne is much better.
Yeah. This one I will go for Artion. This question. Okay. Anything else? Nothing already lah.
Dude, where's my car?
Yeah. Come, dude, where's my car? Last night I only slept 2 hours, so I want to go sleep already after this. Ronald say G350 to go off-road a lot. True. Oh, for Volvo owners, why are we still promoting this? Chiang, no need promote full already. Not accepting people already.
If I don't have a Volvo, can I join?
Yeah, come lah.
But different car mark. Can I bring my which is the most Swedish car I have?
None.
Italian? No, my Alpha side can go.
Come on. Hey, come with your Alpha side, because halfway you'll be broken down. You'll be by the highway. We don't leave you already. Oh, have to scan, guys, scan. Dude, where's my car? Come, scan.
Let's play.
Scan. I hope Chiang can surprise us more this round. Chiang, let me see your eyebrows.
Already one. Last one is always like super hyper car, the nonsense, whatever. Then the beginning one is like, then somewhere in the middle they'll 炸高 you one, same.
No, Chiang different already now.
We'll see.
Okay, Chiang. Hey, why you so quiet? You should say hi lah. Hey.
Oh, hello.
Hey, last week you promised us you start do video review.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Promise.
Yeah,
you did.
I did.
I was there.
Okay, while we'll edit please scan. While you guys are scanning, I'll just quickly answer Jeremy James. I've had the S4 B8 before. It's considered the most reliable of its generation. So it's manageable. Just fuel consumption is very high. Other than that, my car has been reliable, So you can go for it. For the performance that you get, space and comfort that you get, right? Is you can go for it. For the price that it's asking for now, it's a nice car. It's a nice car. Okay. So has everybody scanned? If you've scanned, please tell us. All right. Oh, Aslan Mahmoud asking Evo Aperto. So tentatively, we are aiming the 2nd of April at Lala Port for this year's Evo Aperto, the convertible event. All right, please come over. Even if you have a Jeep Wrangler, just remove the roof and come over, okay? Because last year we have a Jeep Wheelie that came over. We have some interesting cars like the Mazda, what do you call that? That tiny little Mazda. It's not a convertible, but it's a damn cool car. Please come. If you have a Toyota Serra, you can come. Okay? Okay? Come.
I must bring my other convertible now.
Hey, you have others? Please.
Yes.
Hey, where's Thomas? Oh, we wait for Thomas. Wait for Thomas. Where did Thomas went? Round 1. Has everybody scanned?
Ding ding.
Ding ding. What convertible you got, bro?
Another Boxster.
Yeah. Oh.
No, this my Boxster today went officially to the paint job. All the parts all that arrived, So yeah, so that lot. So it's gonna start its journey.
Oh, Eugene answered for us. Sorry. Then your Boxster how?
So it's going in for the full works lah. Very professional job, ground up stuff, inside out paint. So yeah.
Nice.
So I did what any sane people will do: get a temporary convertible.
So you'll be on time to bring your car out for Aperto?
No, I already have another one now.
Walao.
So
another Boxster.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, Thomas is back.
All right. Sorry, I went to the toilet. My bladder was gonna burst already.
Yeah. Oh, Ronald, I told Thomas about Quiver Quantitative. I told him about it.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go play Dude, Where's My Car?
Let's go, Chiang. Let's do it, Chiang. This is 3 Series. The long wheelbase.
Nombor 3.
LI.
Sendiri nombor 3.
LI.
330 Li.
Ganas saya.
Or what is this?
It's a Volkswagen Passat
Arteon?
Arteon.
Yeah.
Oh.
How exciting.
Yeah.
Arteon, settle.
Both are long wheelbase.
Yeah.
Wow, Arteon totally slaughtered the 3 Series.
If it's a 330i, then I'll go for 330i. For most people, I always recommend the R line, but personally, I like the tail happiness of a 330i.
No, but for this segment, you want that whole comfortable ride, comfort, feel.
Yeah, but it both also, if you talk about comfort, right? I think I don't know, the R line has more things going on. I mean, compared to what Bobby was, I watched his review on the Li. He was like he's not very happy with it. It seems. Very
The Li
lazy.
one in Malaysia, at least the spec they gave and I think how it drove, I wasn't quite happy. I didn't like it. Yeah, it wasn't. It didn't tickle fancy. I would say I'll pay extra, get a 5 Series for me, yeah, definitely Arteon for me also.
But there are very few Li on the roads.
Yeah, but what's the selling point for me?
I mean, that is to the amazement of BMW, I would say. They thought the Li would be a smash hit, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
People just bought the normal non-L version.
It ruined the dynamics of the car. I explained that.
Yeah. It falls into the CX-8 dilemma when it comes to handling, right?
Oh yeah, 6.8
It wasn't supposed to be stretched. Then they go and stretched it. Yeah. Okay, done, dusted. No fight here. Not even near. Round 2. Okay.
Whoa.
That's a Thomas angry already. Thomas is like, what the Thomas is like, what is this? Volvo 94.
Hey,
Okay.
I BRB. I see you later.
I don't like that. Hey, play for a while. How many screens you have here? Hey, look. What is this? Thomas built bus transit liner. His trolling came so soon. Okay, let's try and analyze this. I'm sure the right one is an American bus. I'm very sure it's an American bus.
Yeah.
I'm voting for Thomas built bus because it's Thomas on it. So I have no clue whatsoever.
Wow. Thomas, everybody who's voting for Thomas built bus is your fan.
I have to support Thomas lah. This one.
Yeah.
But my vote couldn't have. Guys.
Come on, Thomas. Come on, Thomas. Go, Thomas.
You guys are more vested than me, man. I can't be bothered.
Go back. Look at Thomas. Chiang, go back to this.
Congrats, Thomas. Congrats. Good job, man.
What the hell is this way?
For a while, I was like scared. You might
Thomas built bus. What the heck?
Thomas built bus.
Everybody loves Thomas, yeah.
Hey, the interior very interesting. The bus. Walao, what is this? Look at the dashboard. My God, look at the screens. My God.
It looks like the bus they use for the prison. Carry the
Yeah,
prisoners, you know?
say that.
Looks like on the way to prison.
Yeah.
Ayo.
All the
Thomas
Fast and
has
Furious
full
show,
count
all the
here.
breakup from prison, always this kind of
Thomas, I got a new theory, Thomas. If today in Malaysia we launch a new car, I call it Thomas, car will sell.
Why?
Because Thomas is there. They've proven the theory. Against Volvo, you know. Against Volvo.
What is this? Wow, Chiang, the troll came early. Round 3.
So zha again one. Fucker, so
Chiang
zha.
then reset.
3124.
126,
124. 124.
124. Is that the Porsche built 124?
Oh.
Yeah. The Porsche 124. The 500E. Let me guess. Audi RS2. Hey, no. See Chiang's face. See his Jiao face. Oh, this is the
Lotus. The
what?
four-seater one.
Carlton. Lotus
Carlton.
Carlton.
Settle. Box off for me. Done.
Oh, the Lotus Carlton.
Yeah, the Carlton. Yeah. I'm done. I picked the Carlton.
They debate in Parliament last time. Should a passenger car be that powerful? Okay,
the Carlton was doing like 0 to 100 in what 3 point something second, right? Yeah.
I don't think so. But it's fast. But I don't think it's 3 point something second.
But it was damn fast at that era. I think like 380 horses, something like three something.
Yeah. It's the fastest car.
And
fastest
the suspension
car.
built by Lotus. What the fuck, man?
285 km/h top speed.
What the heck? They say it's the best runaway car from from robbing a bank or whatever.
285.
And what's the time? 1998 lah.
Earlier than that, but should be earlier than that.
This was 1990.
Oh, 1990.
1990 Screw you, man. 300
3.6 turbocharged inline 6.
Yeah.
388 horsepower.
Yeah. This would tapao JDMs at time, man. Lotus is mad. Yeah.
Oh yeah, surely tapao Skyline GTR,
Tapao Thai ikat tepi.
5.1 second.
5.1 second only. Same as Supra.
But the handling
same as Porsche Boxster 986 manual S.
But it's a sedan and it's tuned by Lotus. The handling.
Yeah.
Or no, rather built by Lotus. Yeah.
Okay, I have to vote for. No. Okay lah. For the sake of rarity, I give the Lotus Carlton one more vote lah.
Have you seen those Nürburgring crash videos? Like the take one, right? The people will stand there. There's one video of a Carlton, right? Like taking corner, like whoa, like tapao cars. Damn funny. Yeah.
Mercedes 500E. Okay. Lotus Carlton.
The problem is, okay, let's put it this way. Both these cars, if you drive down to downtown, people will think both are cheap cars. Right? They look like old car, no money, buy new car. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. But at least the Lotus Carlton holds the Lotus badge. So when you go to a car meet, right, people would then know that, oh, this is something weird and quirky. Whereas the 500E you roll up, it's a W124, it's a 190E, or whatever, 230E,
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
500E was made by Porsche.
It's a Porsche engine.
Porsche. No, Porsche. That time Porsche was going bankrupt. So Mercedes Chincai give them a project, and then Audi also Chincai give them a project just to help them to survive. So it wasn't as glorious as it sounds, It's
they were consultants, right? More than builders.
No, they were selling cars, but they were struggling. And Mercedes is just being kind. Here you go. Do something with it lah. Yeah. Audi also, just to help them to survive.
Come, let's go. Round 4.
Okay. Round 4. Chiang, how many rounds we have this round? 4 rounds. Last round.
Lamborghini. This is the Lamborghini.
Aventador.
There you go. Oh no, Aventador.
Volante
or Roadster.
I don't know what do they call it. Ultimate Roadster.
Oh,
Wow,
the
look at it.
final version.
This car never aged.
They really
Wow, look at the front
milk cow
overhang.
They really
1.5 meter.
yeah, but look, they really milk cow this car, man.
Hey, but you think about it, right? It looks like a hypercar for supercar price.
Yeah, I mean, look, that Saturday, right? Remember, there's an Avantador came, right? It just
Yeah.
stole the show, lah. No, it goes to show how Avantador has that. It
Yes.
has that, lah. And it's black color, you know.
Yeah.
If it's blue like this, even more like
You see, it's a fraction of the price, but you can park this alongside like cars like Pagani, Koenigsegg. You know, it fits in. You know. Yeah. Anyway, what's the next one? I wonder.
GT lor, Carrera GT, no
GTS.
The choice is so clear lah.
Oh, Novitec GTS some more.
Wow, Novitec don't need say lah. Ayo, gao team Novitec.
One is an Aventador mid-engine, Thomas, more suited to your driving style.
Bro, you think
mid-engine?
What do you mean by mid-engine? I just want a nice car to drive. Why do you think I always want the fastest car?
Mid-engine. So which one?
I think the Novitec for sure.
Novitec. Okay. Hey, Thana gone. Thana, what do you pick?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know. I think I'll go for the Lamborghini lah, the Aventador.
I don't know what is it about the Aventador. You know, this is just my personal thing. But driving, I thought, you know, you get into a V12, you expect that you have an expectation of how the power delivery should be. The Aventador's power delivery for me is like, it's fast lah, but having driven like what 720S and you know, it's just like
I think the way I see this is that if you go anywhere, people will be rudely awakened by anything. They see the Aventador, they'll be emotionally stirred. They'll be like, wow, look at that car, whatever, you know. And then you drive the car, the sound, the engine behind you, all that stuff. The Ferrari is great, sounds beautiful, it's symphony, whatever. But it's another Ferrari. Great Ferrari.
The
you know,
GTS, the way
you know, I mean, yeah, you know the stuff, but for the whole experience,
yeah,
I don't know. I think the Aventador is just that lah.
I would say that a Ferrari that matches up with the Aventador is probably an F50 or an Enzo. You know,
like really a hypercar, supercar, really a crazy mad looking car. It looks so out. It should
put it this way: you have a supercar car meet, right? And most are Boxster, 911, 458, Huracan and all that. Then you have one 812 and then one Aventador. I'm very sure the Aventador will be the car in the middle.
Yeah.
The one behind it is the 812. Because the 812 at the end of the day, right, is a front engine rear wheel drive car. It's just like you know, AMG GT, you know, Aston Martin DBS Superleggera. Having said that, I have a personal love for the 812 because I cannot sit so low. I can never climb out from the car. You know, I can never reverse park it. So
yeah,
I go with the 812 lah. What's the result? Wow, the 812 beats the Aventador.
Do you know you can drop the rear window so you can get the engine and exhaust noise in your car.
Yeah, but the Aventador is already in the car. Your exit is behind you. Right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much.
People who buy the Aventador probably have no issue paying for the clutch.
Exactly. Who cares about the clutch? Exactly. All right. Good night, guys. Thank you so much. See you next week and come for weekend drives. And this Saturday or Sunday, Jiang, we are doing the Volvo gathering, right? Sunday. Okay, so our weekend drive is still Saturday lah. All right.
Please don't
See you.
Please don't the M2C. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll be away this weekend also, Bobby. Sorry, I can't come. I'm away
No
on a
problem.
drive, a classic
No
car
problem.
drive. They are doing 4 corners of the peninsula. So
Yeah.
all are older cars than 25 years old. They're doing 4 corners of peninsula over
Nice.
2 days. Yeah.
Awesome, bro.
And good luck for the Evo Aperto. I'm so looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. 2nd of April.
Okay.
Cheers,
See
guys.
you guys there.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.